Hey guys, okay, so this is a rant, so there's going to be some swearing, or I might be not maybe able to hold it together while I rant about this, but it's the day after I watched my team, you can see on the background, Man United. You see I have that picture and I have gigs over there. Okay, my team's Man United. They played last night in the Europa Cup, sort of the poor man's Champions League. And they're playing a team called FC Midtjylland. So they are the current Danish champions. I think they've only been in existence for like 17 years. So they came into existence the year Man United won the treble in 1999. It has to be the game itself. From a Man United fan's perspective, it has to be one of the worst performances I've ever seen from one of Louis van Gaal's teams. Now, a lot of the players were youth players. A few of the players were youth players, so they're developing. So they have a sort of excuse where they're not probably at their peak of their potential. But then you have to look at why are we using so many youth players is one thing. Two, why are we getting so many body injuries? So just about not the whole first team, but there's a few from that would have played in that game who didn't play. Rooney being one. David De Gea got injured on the night. Schweinsteiger. Who else? Luke Shaw. There's a few. The players who did play, as the senior players, Carrick, Smalling, Herrera, Mata. I mean, you have other players like Martial, Lingard, and then you had the two youngsters in the defence, McNair and Love. Blind's another one. He should have played better. I just feel like Louis van Gaal has not recruited well. He definitely hasn't recruited well. He hasn't bought enough players. And, I thought in January when the market came open, they were like, right, they'll make the wrongs they did in the summer right by buying some quality players that are Man United worthy, and we'll kick on and we'll actually start to, show what we're all about. Saying show you're all about, just because I'm a Man United fan, I don't expect to win every single game, but I expect to be entertained by good football. What I saw last night was fucking pitiful. I mean, they looked scared. Half the players looked, when Midtjylland started to attack, half the players looked scared. The only decent player on the night was the keeper, Romero. And the only reason he was in was because David De Gea got injured in the training, in the warm-up. He was the best player, the keeper, Romero. Now, it's coming. I mean, I hate bad-mouthing my manager. Never had to do it under Alex Ferguson because he was so just immense and perfect. And we have to look to the fact that we're not going to get another Alex Ferguson. That is never, ever going to happen again. The way modern football is now. You're not going to get another Alex Ferguson. So that dream of getting another manager for 25 years plus is gone. You're not going to get that again. But what we do need is a manager who can take the team and in a short space of time make them a winning team. Now, Louis van Gaal is coming in on this is his second season. We're like almost 3/4 of the way through. And we're worse off this season when we were in his first season. This season feels like it did under David Moyes. Now, that was a disaster. Now, when Louis van Gaal came to the club, I was really excited because he came with the sort of history of winning things wherever he's gone. He's not going to win anything at Man United. His style of play is too draconian. It's too old school for the way modern footballers work. I think he's past his best. I mean, it is a real shame because I really wanted him to succeed. I really wanted him to win stuff for Man United. It's not going to happen, and I'll be very surprised. He signed a 3-year contract. He's coming towards the end of year 2. I don't think he's going to be there for the 3rd year. If the club, if Ed Woodward has any sense, they will get rid of him and bring in Jose Mourinho. Now, Jose Mourinho, he is a polarising figure. Some folk will love him, some folk will hate him. I personally like him. I like his character. I like the way he goes about doing stuff. Other folk may hate it, but you can't thingy on Jose Mourinho's results. He is like Louis van Gaal. He's a winner, but he's more geared to the modern day footballer. Louis van Gaal is not. Another thing. If LVG is to stay, there's one thing I'd ask of him. Show some fucking passion for your team. Sitting there with your fucking folder full of paper, writing notes, not reacting to anything that's going on the pitch, is fucking infuriating. I'm angry as a fan watching the shit show on the television. You're there in person, it's your team, you manage it, and you're sitting there like you couldn't give a shit. It pisses me off. LVG, change your fucking ways or get out of the club. That's basically what it comes down to. You either have to resign or Ed Woodward, get off your fucking arse and send him on his way. Bring Jose in. Okay? Rant over.